Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great today. Okay, so I have a really important video that I want to share with every one of us. It's already very late out here, but I told myself I'm not gonna go to bed until I share this video. It's a very important one, and I need everybody who's watching this to please help me share this as widely as you possibly can. I consider it that important, honestly. So it's a video that is going to probably reinforce what I was talking about when I made a post on my social media handle some days ago, when I was calling on my brothers and sisters who live in the United States of America to try as much as possible to stock up on food, buy some food stuff, keep it in your home, withdraw some cash from the ATM or your bank, and have some real raw cash on you, and prepare yourself for eventualities. I mean, it's better to err on the side of caution, they say, isn't it? I mean, you don't have anything to lose, right? So this video is going to probably help you understand why I was making that post, because sometimes when I make these posts, I'm actually just talking in codes because you can't be too certain about so many things. There's a lot of stuff that is shrouded in secrecy. And so we just pick little snippets of information from very reliable, credible sources, and we try to share them and just to get ourselves psychologically prepared for whatever might happen. The truth of the matter is that no matter what you're hearing from the mainstream media, no matter what you're reading up from anywhere, the truth is that there is a global war between good and bad, between light and darkness. It is huge. The reason you're having a one-sided narrative and you're not hearing much about what the forces of good, are doing is because the forces of darkness are the ones who almost solely own the media. They have everything that has to do with mainstream media belongs to them. So basically what they want you to hear is what you're gonna hear. But we do know that there is a major global battle that is going on. And that is why there's been a lot of confusion out there, and all the things that I've been poring over, trying to do my research and make sense of all of this particular video I'm about to share with us right now actually confirms it. And let me just make this warning. Like I always say, sharing this video doesn't mean that I'm saying to you, oh, this is definitely gonna happen. There's no two ways about it. No, I'm only sharing it just like I've shared everything else. It's what we get that we share out there. Nobody actually knows what is gonna happen because it's a battle between light and darkness. Anyone can win this. Light could win, darkness could win. Our own prayer is that light will win, okay? And their own prayer is that their darkness will win over light. And if you look at the media, if you listen to the media, you would almost believe the darkness has won. But for us who have been tracking the activities of the light, we can tell you that this video, like the one I'm about to share with you now, it will probably help you understand some of the things we are actually hoping would be the actions that are going to be taken by the forces of light against the forces of darkness. I'm talking about probably within the next 24 to 48 hours, if it eventually comes through. But if it doesn't come through, well, we're going to be stuck with whatever the forces of darkness are going to give to us. And so Biden is going to have his inauguration. But the truth is, there are some very pertinent questions that I really would like you to ask yourself. And I said this in my last video. How do you explain the fact that an inauguration is supposed to take place on the 20th of January and the transition team of Biden earlier on canceled the parade? And the parade is very normal, okay? They canceled it. And then again, they were supposed to have an inauguration rehearsal. They canceled. They moved it to Sunday. They also canceled it. I think it was initially supposed to be on Friday. It was canceled. It went to Sunday. They also canceled that one. And now we don't know when they're going to have it. And if you're going to have an inauguration, you'd most definitely have to go through rehearsals so that you know how to, practice and how to do the things that you're supposed to do on that day. It is just basic. You should do that, except if you have the plans of having your inauguration somewhere else where we don't know. I don't understand. This is practically like a virtual inauguration. And that brings me to the next point. If this inauguration is not expecting a lot of crowd, why do we have the number of soldiers we have in Washington, D.C. today? Can you imagine 25 to 26,000 soldiers all armed with lethal force? You are telling me these guys are there for inauguration? Think about that. That's more than the number of soldiers that America has in Afghanistan and Iraq put together. What are they doing in Washington, D.C.? And there are some of them also in other state capitals. So these things are actually things that worry me a lot. When I think about it, I say to myself, this is not normal. For me, if you ask me to think aloud, I would say, hey, when you see those soldiers, the first thing that comes to mind is Trump must have actually activated the martial law without calling it by its name. That's what I'm saying, just my personal opinion. And when you watch this video right now, it's probably going to add a little bit of flesh to that particular thought that I've been having all along. That this that we're looking at is not just for inauguration, it's probably for the martial law. It could be something else, I don't know. I'm just sharing this with you. Whatever you make of it, let me know. But we will see. I don't want to say anything with 100% certainty. I'm just going to share it and leave it out there. But from me to you, be prepared for any eventuality. Be prepared. It's not just those of us who are in the United States of America, but even people who are in different parts of the world. Because what you're about to hear and see in this video is real. To the best of my knowledge, I'm not saying it must happen, but to the best of my knowledge, it basically just lines up with almost everything that I have seen from so many other sources. And so if it comes through that way, well, to God be the glory. If it doesn't, still be prepared. That's all I'm saying to you, okay? So here's the video. Let me not talk too much. Here's the video. Watch it and be prepared. And then also let me know what you think about it, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, this is some information that was sent to me from one of the Make America Great groups that are out there. An Air Force pilot received this information. He then sent it to his father-in-law, and this is what it says. I'm going to try to read it here. Just give me 1 second. And this is very important. People want to know what's going on. We're trying to give you the bits and pieces of information as it comes available. He says, we need 100% of the people indoors to see what the United States military is going to broadcast on everyone's TV sets worldwide. It's going to be very painful, but we can no longer have people divided. Around Sunday or Monday, the President of the United States will send out a message saying, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. We will go to full global martial law. He will most likely, the president will be on board Air Force One when he sends out 7 presidential messages to everyone's phones and TV sets worldwide on an emergency broadcast system. From there, all global military via U.S. military will shut down all media, that's internet, social media, phones, all TV programming will be all under one channel, an emergency services. And so there, the United States military can broadcast 10 days of this storm, 10 days of sessions, 3-hour video confessions from a military tribunal. Lots of evidence for the scandals listed in the storm. While this is happening, they will be removing government, making global arrest, and this will be going on. So Americans will be getting arrested around the globe, not just here in the United States, but in other parts of the world, and people from around the world who have participated in this this coup attempt against the President of the United States. So stay tuned right here on my app for more. Are you serious?